Hi there, this is Shannon Falcon. I'm here to talk about my project that I'm doing with Erica Weaver. That is our critical issue: should early childhood teachers be required to have a minimum of a bachelor's degree? Um, Basically, the history of early childhood educators is facilities became more existent back in the 1960s when a lot of mothers had to go back to work or start entering the workforce. Therefore, their children needed safe places to be looked after and have a fun and safe environment to play in and learn in. And therefore, early childhood educators became a necessity for the workplace. It started out with basically an early childhood worker would need to have the basic ideas of having CPR, first aid training, being a law-abiding citizen, just having common sense when it came to watching children and making sure they're safe. And as the years went by, as we approached the 1970s, when I was in preschool, there was a lot more curriculum involved in planning for early childhood. And then as we approached the 80s and 90s, it became more of a requirement to have more things to be an early childhood teacher, such as, I'll show you. Here's the CPR first aid, of course, that's important. Clock hours are also an important thing that early childhood teachers need. The training, the early literacy training, the roots of literacy, CDAs and CDA renewals, and of course bachelor's degrees is the biggest you can achieve. Associate's degrees and bachelor's degrees. Here's my associate's degree. These are all part of what it's become these days in being an early childhood teacher. You have to have quality curriculums in your room as a teacher. This is a great program for teaching children under 12 months. It's a Bright Baby curriculum. It has activities from birth all the way up to 12 months. 75 different activities that an early childhood teacher could do with their babies under 12 months. These are all what's become these days. And as far as more of the history, it's just it's been a challenge for early childhood teachers to try to achieve some of these goals, because it has to do with financial reasons too, that you can be able to achieve a degree.
As far as the current situation dealing with requirements for early childhood educators, early childhood teachers are believed to be the ones setting the foundation for a child's educational future. Requirements have changed and will continue to change over the next years in an effort to keep up with and be able to actually meet the needs and learning abilities of children enrolled in these early childhood education programs. Currently, at least an associate's degree is required to be a lead preschool teacher or director of a preschool program. In addition to an associate's degree, a state license is required, as well as a variety of trainings that are offered and available to assist in early childhood education readiness. Some of the trainings that are currently being offered include first aid and CPR, character and child development, and behavior management trainings. It is important to realize that early childhood educators need to be prepared for the task at hand, which is preparing our students for a long educational journey.
Hi, this is Shannon again. I'm just picking up on where I was talking about in our video about the critical issue of should early childhood teachers be required to have a minimum of a bachelor's degree. I'm going to be moving into some future trajectories for this issue. As far as moving into the future, I see early childhood teachers will be possibly needing a bachelor's degree. It's become a normal thing these days to get your college education, to be considered in this field. Like I said, there's a variety of places you can work. There's daycares, there's preschools, there's public school systems, but each place might look for different things. And the best plan is to have a degree of some kind, whether it be associates or bachelor's. That's what I see for the future of early childhood education teachers. It's not an easy plan to follow. You know, you either have to have a lot of money or you have to have some kind of financial aid to be able to succeed in achieving a degree. And of course, it's also very hard work. But anything worth working hard for so much, it's a great thing to have in the end. Like I said, early childhood education is important, and as far as having quality teachers, it's a great part of it. And it was a pleasure doing this video and researching this project. Thank you very much.
My take on the future trajectory of requirements for early childhood educators is that eventually there will be a requirement to earn a bachelor's degree. I believe that as time goes on, a standard will be set and there will be a higher level of expectations within early childhood education programs. To me, higher expectations within these programs will definitely mean that requirements for these early childhood educators will increase, and requiring a bachelor's degree will take educators to that next level. I truly believe that early childhood programs will continue to grow and improve, and that educators of these programs will do the same. The goal is to promote educational readiness and an effort to ensure the production of high quality early childhood educational programs. Early childhood educators will need to be at their highest level of qualifications.